Welcome to Tricky's Kitchen, where delicious food is made easy. Today Tricky is preparing these simple but iconic iced finger buns. You could just top the finger buns with a layer of icing or add edible silver balls on top if you want more. But you can also go all out and slice the bun in half and pipe in some fresh whipped cream and raspberry jam and make it the ultimate bake, perfect with a cup of hot English tea. So let's get straight to the ingredients. The ingredients for the dough. The ingredients for the icing, and lastly the ingredients for the whipped cream. The method. We are on stage 1 preparing the dough. So add in the listed ingredients to the mixing bowl of a stand mixer. That's the eggs, salted butter, warm milk, caster sugar, instant yeast, strong white bread flour, and finally the salt. Add in the water a little at a time. Make sure the water and the milk that we used earlier is at room temperature and mix until it forms a soft and sticky dough. Add more water if required. Now knead with the dough hook for about 6 to 8 minutes. Alternatively, knead by hand for 10 to 12 minutes. Note, the kneading is done when the dough leaves the side of the mixing bowl completely, and there you see it happening. Now check that the dough passes the window pane test, that is, it should be able to stretch into a thin membrane without tearing. Grease with oil. And we are now ready for the first proofing. So cover with cling film and set aside in a warm place until it almost triples in size. That will take 1 hour. You can place the dough in a warm oven with the light left on. Make sure the oven is switched off. We are now moving to the second stage, that is preparing the iced buns. When the dough has tripled in size, tip it onto a floured surface. Handle gently and weigh it. We can see that the weight is approximately 972 grams. Now divide the portion into 12 equal portions by weight, that is 81 grams each. Gently shape the divided dough into round balls. Then cover and set aside to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. After the dough has rested, shape each portion into fingers about 6 inches long. We are now ready for the second proofing, so arrange on a baking tray lined with grease-proof or parchment paper and set aside in the warm place for 40 minutes or until it doubles in size. As before, you can place the dough in a warm oven with the light left on. Just make sure the oven is switched off. While the second proofing is happening and when you are ready to bake, preheat the oven to the temperature shown. When it has proofed, the finger buns should just be touching each other, so bake in a preheated oven for 10 minutes or until golden brown. Note, halfway through the baking process, you can rotate the tray by 180 degrees for even baking. Then remove the finger buns from the oven when done. Note, the buns are done when it sounds hollow when tapped on top. And set aside on a wire rack to cool completely. We are now on the third stage, that is preparing the icing. So add the vanilla extract, salt and water a little at a time to the sugar. Mix well until the mixture reaches a spreadable consistency. When cool, pull apart the finger buns and spread the icing to cover the tops. Sprinkle edible silver balls or sprinkles over the icing to decorate and leave to allow the icing to set. You can use your creativity to decorate as you wish. We are now in the last part, that is preparing the whipped cream. You will also notice a change of hands. That's because Tricky's daughter has stepped into the last bit. So add in the double cream, sugar and vanilla extract to a large mixing bowl and whip until soft peaks form and the mixture is of a pipeable consistency. So just before serving, slice each finger bun horizontally into 2 equal halves. Pipe whipped cream on the bottom half of each of the finger buns. Warm up the jam a little bit and smoothen it until it's of a pipeable consistency. Allow it to cool before filling into a piping bag. Then pipe the jam over the whipped cream and finish off by placing the top of the finger bun over the filling and serve. And so there you have it, soft and sweet buns topped with icing and filled with cream and jam, making it a nostalgic favorite. So thank you for stopping by. Do hope you will give this recipe a try. Have lots of fun in the process as you toy, and most of all, don't forget to enjoy. Tricky's Kitchen has a lot of other bread recipes that you would like to try out, so be sure to click on the video link on your screen right now and watch another video.